Many times I'm asked many questions by parents on, so when is the right time to start treatment to straighten my child's teeth? Well, basically, early treatment, there are some forms of early treatment that can be started, usually at about 7 to 8 years of age, around that time, where one can get in with a very simple retainer device that can correct any type of minor problems with the upper jaw that might be too narrow. So one can get in and create some room. We can expand things so that we can, encourage the growth of that jaw in a certain direction. That way we would provide more room and make the severity of the crowding problem a lot lesser. Most probably one needs to do a full orthodontic treatment at a later age. But a simple device like this will help to reduce the severity of the crowding that's present. Let me show you. I'll just scribble a little picture of how a device might look. Now, basically, it's kind of like a retainer device. You remember, you see kids wearing these retainers when they've had all their braces off, and it's like a pink colored plastic or acrylic here, and this is the most common one is the one that's worn on the upper teeth, and this has like a wire that goes around the front teeth like that. And the most important thing to for this device is that we have in the middle there's an opening, and there's like a screw. You can have one or two screws, whatever your dentist designs. But this screw then would be activated on a regular basis, be it once a week or twice a week. Once these screws get activated, the device will start to open up. And by it opening up, it's actually expanding the width, the overall width of the upper jaw. So in cases where one has a narrow jaw due to either prolonged use of soother or any type of habits, like thumb sucking. Thumb sucking is a big one. And that's why we should try to discourage as much as we can your child if they have that habit, because the upper jaw is very soft and it's still forming at that time. It will tend to change its shape and become quite narrow, and that's where this device over here will be quite useful in at least expanding the width of the upper jaw, and thereby providing more room for the teeth. And in addition to that, a big advantage is more room for the tongue. And it encourages, if you provide more room for the tongue and more room for the teeth and a wider upper jaw, we're actually providing more room for the airway. And basically, the airway is, where we're going to bring in the oxygen intake into the body. So all in all, there's a lot of advantages for this type of treatment. But at the end of the day, this treatment, it's not a long treatment. It's a short treatment, which usually won't last more than 6 months. Basically, once the early phase treatment is an option and it can be done, but the full orthodontic treatment usually would begin once all the baby teeth come out. and that could be in a range of anywhere from 11 to 11 years of age to 13. And at that point, it is the best time to do orthodontic treatment because your child is still actively growing and they're undergoing their growth spurt. And it's at this time where it's not only moving of the teeth to make them straight, but you can manipulate and you can enhance the growth direction of the upper and lower jaw before the growth is totally complete. So problems that aren't only related to the crowding of your teeth, but problems relating to too small jaw size can be corrected very easily with simple retainer devices and followed by braces with your traditional brackets and wires that you see everyone wearing. Another type of orthodontics would be adult orthodontics, and orthodontics nowadays is for all ages. Adult orthodontics is definitely a great option if we want to improve our smile and our self-esteem and overall confidence. Straight teeth, a good smile means the world. So with adult orthodontics, it usually takes a little bit longer as far as treatment time, depending upon the severity of the crowding and the severity of the problem. But definitely it is a way that one can get in and to straighten your teeth out.